Hands learn more than minds do. Hands learn how to hold other hands, how to grip pencils and mold poetry, how to tickle pianos.
The spoken word, or slam poetry, evolved into the present-day soapbox for people to express their views.
Barely 12, half a foot tall. Gym shoe slick and schoolyard sack.
The views of the spoken word artist encompass religion, politics, sex, and gender.
Temporary triumphs of fighting and money and sex wash away in sagas of everyday life, as sure as high tide annulling children's footsteps in oceanside sand. This is power.
Meet Hannibal Tabu, a modern-day Renaissance man, if you will, dividing his time between journalism, creative writing, and poetry, just to name a few.
Well, I am a complicated individual. I work by day as a web producer, and by night I write novels, poetry, create websites for myself, review comic books. I stay busy. To be in your presence, I must emerge unblemished from valleys of bat-wielding yesterdays. To be worthy of your touch, need to recite your mantras in 12 tongues. I am a man longing to attain perfection.
Hannibal is all about universal consciousness. He spent many years studying the craft of poetry as a vehicle to deliver his message.
The spoken word is a continuation of the griot tradition, which travels all the way back to the African continent, comes all the way up to Common in Chicago and Kanye West. It is the communication of things at a means that is a high art, so you don't have the luxury of prose to ramble on for 30,000 words about something you feel like. You have to be much more precise, like a laser. I'm very focused that the work not only stand up when you're standing on stage and performing and carrying it over with charisma and motion, but that somebody could take it home in the quietness of their own lives and still be able to experience the same thing. Rub my shoulders with Savior's hands. Align me between your wings, teach me all the levels of your identity. No shame drinking in your round-the-way curves. See, you delivered me from ladies of carnelian soul, rescued me from anxious nights, kisses of poison and infidelity. It's you that balances my heavy scales. I'm a man longing for synchronicity.
On a closing note, it appears that the spoken word has even made it to the White House.
This is an administration that values not just the economic and political health of our culture, but also, you know, the kind of cultural well-being.
For information on future performances, log on to Hannibal's website. In Leimert Park, for Behind the Scenes, I'm Ron Roberson.